especially with the stylist industry, a lot of people go into it kind of with the wrong mindset. They see the glitz and glam and they are willing to sacrifice exposure for the bag, for the business. And there's a lot of very popular stylists out there with, thousands, hundreds of thousands of followers that are sleeping on an air mattress, as opposed to I am a very well known stylist that have, sleeps very comfortably on a nice bank account at night. So it is very much about the bag for me. I don't know if it's just I've always been a good business person, a very savvy person. I feel like communicating that up front with my professionalism and introducing myself as a business person, not just a creative, I think that garners a level of respect. I make sure to have contracts. I feel like because if you present yourself as just this kind of whimsical kid that's just like, I'm just here because I'm a fan, then you'll get treated like a fan. And I feel like, but if you enter it as this is a business transaction, I am a creative, I am providing you with a service, it has a different energy about it. And having a price listing that, knowing your market, knowing what the value you bring to the project, and knowing how to quantify that smartly and being able to present this as a need for the business so that your clients say, well, the value in what Regina brings is Regina brings the wardrobe. Regina handles all of the photography, putting together the creative team, all of these things. You have to think about yourself as an asset and how you add value. And once you think of yourself in that way, it just makes sense. As far as securing the bag, I always ask the client, after we have a discussion about their needs, and I send over the contract, then we discuss, how they will do the deposit and I'm very comfortable about that. I feel like a lot of people as artists tend to shy away from money and numbers, and I put it up front. Like,
Right.
show me the money and then we can talk some more because I learned very early on, people will pick your brain all day long. And I learned that there's value in knowledge as well. Like selling your ideas can be a thing that you can do. You can come up with campaigns and mood boards and never have to go and pull an outfit a day of your life. And people will see the value and pay you for creating content. I do that as well. Um, I think the biggest question that I'm faced with as far as how to secure the bag is the confidence in asking for what you're worth.
Mm.
And I don't know how to stress this enough, but it's a matter of asking. It's a matter of asking, even if it's something small, like, for the stylists who are just starting off, who can say, well, just pay a kit fee. If you're not willing to ask for a rate, people are comfortable with paying, maybe for your travel expenses or for a nominal fee of your time so that you're not just showing up and leaving empty handed and having been used for 15 hours and charging maxing out your credit card, pulling wardrobe. I think that's a terrible practice to um, find that exposure is the payment. I feel like we do need to have something monetary exchange hands to make sure that your client also is engaged. Because if you do it for free and then when you start trying to ask for finances after, like, well, I've been working with you for a while and here's my rate, they're going to go look for the next person who's willing to do it for free. And we have to understand that in business and um, not take it personal because you were offering under the guise of I'm doing this for free, I'm doing this for free, and that's what they're getting from you. And when you take away that free, they're going to go look for someone else that will be willing to do it for free. And if we all come together as creatives to say, this is what I charge for my artwork, my photography, whatever, then it shifts the industry to understand that this is a service based monetary transaction.
So, guys, here are some trends that I simply am totally in love with right now. Any shade of brown, it's all about that for me. Neutral tones are everything. Vibrant colors are in this season. And just remember, we're still into the fall winter season. We haven't hit spring and summer just yet. So, vibrant colors like greens, your pinks, your blues, your bold color palettes, it's all in right now. So whatever you have in your closet, go in there, girl, and pull it out. Go in there, sir, and pull it out and put it on. Also, I have on this vegan leather button down that's absolutely sexy. So any button down you have, this is the season to rock your button down. Exaggerated denim is amazing right now. I'm so in love with the pieces from McQueen, not to just call names. Like number one on the exaggerated denim right now. And vegan leather, I just mentioned, it's always a yes for me. Mixed patterns is a simple yes. Brim hats, and of course, lastly, the boots, the over the knee boots. As a matter of fact, any kind of boot. It can be a booty, it can be a thigh boot, it can be a midi boot, it can be a over the knee boot, it can be a hip boot, just boots. If you got boots, girlfriend, boyfriend, grab your boots, pull them out. It's the season. This has been another note from your girl, Style Belle Felicia.